Hello besties, welcome back. Today, I attempted to make a hyper-realistic cake of a sachet of Indomie. Everything you see here is actually a cake. Yes, even the labels are edible. And now let's get started. But before then, please make sure you like this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos like this. First of all, get your cake and place your raw Indomie on the cake. Then make sure you cut out the same exact size as that of your Indomie. Trim properly, the height should be the same thing with that of your Indomie. Then carve the sides, make them a little bit curved, and your cake is ready. Now get your cake board, apply butter icing, place your cake on it and begin to crumb coat. Make sure you crumb coat and make sure that your butter icing touches every nook and cranny of your cake. Then use your small knife to just cut out some curve by the sides of your cake. After carving out the curve from the sides of your cake, apply butter icing to the sides which you have cut off, and our cake is ready to decorate. First of all, I'll be using yellow fondant icing. Roll out your fondant icing, roll it properly, nice, clean. It should not be too thin and it should not be too thick. And now put it on top of your cake, smoothing it out and cut out the excess. Now you need to really be careful here. You don't need to cut out like the excess to the extent that it will be too much. Now just watch what I'm doing. Can you see how I'm cutting it? Because we are trying to get a hyper realistic cake of a sachet of Indomie. Now make sure that the sides you are cutting, the excess you're cutting, it should not be too much. And you can also use your modeling tools to make some indentation on top of your fondant icing, and also use your hand to make some kind of leather-like impression. Also, if you notice, I'm trying to bring out the fondant icing. I didn't want the fondant icing to overlap on my cake completely. Just pull it out a little bit so it will look like as if it's a leather. Then this is my red fondant icing. I'm rolling it out to make the lid of the sachet of Indomie. Please besties, do me a favor by liking this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos like this. I upload hyper realistic cakes tutorials every time on this channel, so just subscribe, follow and stay tuned for more amazing creations like this. And our lid is ready. Apply a little bit of water on your cake and then put on your lid. After putting on your lid, get your small knife and then cut out the excess. Now I've cut out the excess. It's time for us to work with the labels. But before that, I had to put a little bit of paper under the lid so that when it dries off, the lid, that's this red lid, would it will feel like it's hanging on the air. It's not just flat on the cake board. Now it's time for us to use our Indomie lid. Now our Indomie label. So now we'll be placing this label on top of our cake. Yes, so you can make this label. You can either use any kind of printer. You can use edible printer, you can use normal printouts. So this is my label. I'll be cutting out all the yellow parts. Any part that is yellow, I'll be cutting it out. I just need the red part, the orange part, the green part and the Indomie diagram part. So after cutting out everything, it's time for us to place it. Now placing it, you need to be very careful. Like you need to be very careful, because if you don't get the right placement, you won't really like your work. So first of all, apply some water and begin to place. And once you start placing your label, make sure your phone is close to you, or your Indomie sachet, whatsoever you're using. You know, this Indomie, it has a lot of different sachets. Yes, we have the Hungry Man size, we have the chicken flavor, we have so many types. So it depends on the one you're using. So for this one I'm using, this is how the placement is on my phone. So I made sure I looked at my phone and also looked at what I'm also doing. Please and please besties, do me a favor by liking this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos like this. Yes, you can also go through my work, you can also go through my channel to see the kind of cakes I make. I make hyper realistic cakes. I make cakes that don't look like cakes. So as you can see, our Indomie sachets will soon be ready, or our Indomie packet will soon be ready, and this is it. It's almost ready. I'm just brushing out any kind of corn flour that might be on the Indomie. And is this not beautiful? Is this not spectacular? I think I got over 300,000 views on this particular tutorials, on this particular product that I made. And yes, it is a cake. Yes, I got over 300,000 views on TikTok actually. Yes, and so just watch, learn, like, share, subscribe.